Ooh. Hi. It's Fiona Fernandez. Oh, my thing's all in the wrong spot. I've got to get in the right spot. There we go. Find my little thing. There's my details. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Pyrmont, Sydney. And there's my host code for January. So if you're purchasing things with me, please use my host code, and I like to give a free gift if you're spending over $65. You'll always get a card. Let me get the card, I'll show you what you'll get. So I've got some new sweet citrus cards. These are my thank you cards for my customers in January. Beautiful set, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So while I'm doing that, I'll just refresh my page. Find my live, make sure I'm live. Let's see if we can get it all happening tonight. I'm doing a still thing again. Oh dearie me. Just doesn't like to work. Now I can hear myself. Good, we've got sound. Just need to find the comments now. So if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Been for a bit of a walk, sorry, I'm a bit late than ever. And yeah, such a beautiful night out there tonight. And I've got something to show you. I'm going to play with the Thanks a Bunch stamp set. So that's in the Celebration. Let me just grab the Celebration. So the current catalogue, the mini catalogue is out. It's this one. And we've got the Celebration as well. So while we're current in January and February, this goes to April, till the actual week goes to the 1st of May. The dates are always on the back of your catalogue there. And so this one goes to 1st of May. This one goes, the dates are on the front of this one, till the 28th of February. So with the Celebration, you can buy anything in any of the Stampin' Up website that's available. But when you buy things that are $90 or more, hi Athena, you'll look for this in the Celebration section, and when you're doing your customer order, it'll show you on the actual order that there's sale. You've got rewards, you've got stamp. So this is extra to Stampin' Rewards. Stampin' Rewards is something you earn when you spend over $250, and you get a percentage depending on how much you've ordered. So in the back of your any catalogues, not this little one, but in the back of your other catalogues, these the annual or the mini catalogue, there's always something about hosting a party, and it looks like that. And that tells you how much Stampin' Rewards you'll get on a sale. So if you have a party with your friends, you'll get $250 in sales or more. You get the 10%. Over 500 you get 12%, and over 750 14%, and you actually get to choose a 50% off item as well. So it just goes up like that. And so there's other host things as well in the catalogues. So check them out. Ask me if you've got any questions, because it can get a little bit confusing till you get your head around it. So with Celebration, we'll go back to Celebration. For demonstrators, so I'm a demonstrator. Demonstrator means I've joined Stampin' Up. I've bought the starter kit, and in the back they've got fantastic joining offer right now. This is the joining offer, so make sure you check that out, because they've got 3 options this time, and you can get that little blue mini machine, or you can get the white one. So I didn't get the blue one, I've just got the little white one. So this is how big it is in my hand to show you. You see me using it sometimes, and it's so cute. It's a really cute one. It's handy. You can't put all the dies through it, but you can put a lot. And they show you if they can go in them. There's a little mini symbol. So that's all the specials. Now if you don't want one of those machines and you want to join, it's a great discount. It's a really good time to join. It's always a good time to join, but this is an extra good time to join, because look at the prices. You get to choose $315 worth of extra products with Stampin' Up. You get an extra $80 worth more product than normal. So it's a really good special. And you can do option 3 and just get the products you want, or you can do option 1 and 2. That costs a little bit more, so that's $210 to buy it. There it is, Australian, $210 Australian, and that way you get the machine as well as the products. So talk to me if you need any help with that. love you to join my team. I have a wonderful team. They're always very helpful, and we're all busy. We're the busy bees. So you can see my bees behind me. We're the busy bees, and we are all rather busy, which is great. So I have a Facebook group for my busy bees, so that's just for the team, and we do all sorts of interaction in there. It's just great community fun. Actually going out for a team lunch on Saturday with the wider team, so that's really cool too. So it's not just about the card making. I mean, it is about card making and products, but it's also the community is just great. So really enjoy that. So yeah, have a good look through your celebration brochure. If you don't have one and you want one, I'm happy to send them out to my customers for free. And you can also see them PDF on the website. So again, if you need my details, they'll be on my table in a minute anyway, but there they are again. I've got a stampinup.net website with Stampin' Up. I've also got a blog with a lot of things about me on there. So I do other things as well. So let me pop you over the table. We'll get some carrots out, shall we? Look, I've got a bowl of carrots here. Really, I've got a bowl of carrots. I couldn't resist. I haven't worn the clothes that match tonight. I didn't have any. So I've got a bowl of carrots instead. So we'll just pop some carrots on the table ready. Has anyone else got the carrot thanks a bunch stamp set yet? Hi Wendy. I'm just rabbiting on because rabbits eat carrots, don't they? I won't eat a carrot right now. Oh, that one's a bit marked. Never mind. Carrots are carrots. I'm going to pop you over the table, so just bear with me for a second while I just put you over the table. I just have to do a few things. I've got to find the right thing to press, so hang on a minute. We'll just go up to the ceiling first, and then we'll be on the table. Just a moment, please. Just talk amongst yourselves. I've actually been doing a bit of planning and preparing for my classes for the year and stuff like that. There's my carrots. Look, except I've got to flip my screen just a minute. And yeah, I've been sitting here working on that today. So I'll talk about that through the night as well. So my online classes, the first one will be the 26th of February, and I'm doing a card and cuppa on the 19th of February. So card and cuppa is at a local cafe, restaurant, and it's a way of getting together and using a kit. So I use the kits, and it's all in my events. Everything's in my events. So if you look at my stampinup.net, there's an events calendar, and I have my events in there. Now I've got lots of little carrots. Look, I've just got to get my table right. Make sure we can see everything. Is everybody good? Let me get my comments back. Wendy's getting one. Good. Who else is there? Right, so this is the thanks a bunch. Now if you missed my very intro, this is my thank you card this month when you're purchasing anything with Stampin' Up with me. Beautiful cards, look at that. And that is such a beautiful set. That has an embossing folder. They call it a hybrid embossing folder, and what it does is it embosses the card at the same time as cutting it out. So the little die fits in the embossing folder and it embosses it. Look at that. So I've done this one, I coloured the stamp. You can put the colour on the embossing folder. I can't remember which one I put. I've got a few here. I've made a few ready. One of them I think I put a picture up about it. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. I put the colour on the embossing folder. Yeah, there's less colour around things. So this one I put the colour on the embossing folder itself with my brushes, and then I put it in the embossing folder. The others I brushed straight onto the card so you can see more colour around things on the background. So just different ways to do things. There's all my thank you cards. Well, not all of them, some of them. Ready. I've been busy this week, so you've probably seen my posts, but I'll just grab out my cards anyway. So we've got a few things I've put on my post this week. This is called the Beautifully Happy. Isn't that gorgeous? And I've just coloured that in with some pencils and a bit of water. Nice simple little card. This one is, so these are all Bration stamps. Look at that one. Anyone can look like an artist with this set. And again, this is just coloured pencils and a bit of water. So it's really quite easy to do. You just stamp it and a bit of frame. So the frame's out of the annual catalogue. So I have put a few other products together with them. I think you saw this one. You would have seen these on my posts because I put them up. One of them I've given away already today because that's what we do with our cards. Give them away. And oh, my computer screen, I don't know why, but my computer is not showing me my live tonight. Let me see if I can get it in another browser so I can see your comment. I can see them when I'm standing up, but I can't see them once I sit down. So let me just go and find another browser and see if we can get you all in there. Paste, paste. I've got to paste. Just a minute. Paste. Let me see how we go. I don't know why it's not working. Let's get out of that one. No idea. It's funny, isn't it? Some weeks it works just fine. Alright, there we go. I can see some comments now. Oh, Diana's here. Hi, Diana. Do I sound different? Do I sound normal now? I'm sitting down in front of my microphone. I was standing up before, so I was further away from the microphone. No, it's still frozen. I don't know what's going on with this. It's really quite bizarre. I had this trouble the other week. Not good. Okay, never mind. I hope you can all see me. So there's my, I did one of these cards as well because I love this set because I'm the queen of the busy bees. No, I just like it because it's got bees on it and we're the busy bees. Isn't it gorgeous? It's got a background stamp. Look, this one. There's a dotty one as well. I just love that. Bit of vellum. So that's not Celebration. Oh no, the paper is Celebration. So that's a bit of one of these. Let me find it. Hang on. There's a paper in the Celebration, like this, and that's the back of it. And that's the back of that paper. So, you know, there's so many options with all this stuff. Love it. Alright, that's my little cards. So I'm still working on making some more cards, obviously. We'll do some more tonight. So I've been playing today. Now, I did this one. So that's a really, really simple, easy. Now, that's the same paper. So that paper, you can see, my voice sounds deep. Oh. Okay. I don't know why. Am I being louder? Is that what it is? I'm all excited. Excited about my celebration. This paper here, Dainty Flowers, is this paper, which is the one I just showed you on the Queen Bee. Ah, good. I don't know why my thing is frozen. I can't watch it all. I have to go. Alright, I have to do it like that. Okay. Still hasn't caught up though. It's still showing me cards. Never mind. Alrighty. Won't worry about the technical glitches. I can see I'm live. That's what matters. This is beautiful paper. Now this does match this paper. You'll find a lot of the things match. They coordinate with something. So it tells you on the page what they coordinate with and what page it's on in the mini catalogue. See, MC, mini catalogue. So if it coordinates with something in the annual catalogue, it will probably say AC. Let me see if there is one. Then mine will be MCs. I'd like to know which one the little pig is, because I can't remember. So anybody watching, which set is the little pig in? Does anyone remember? Right. I can't see an annual one. Anyway, this Dainty Delight bundle is here. Dainty Delight. So you can see it's got all these beautiful dies and stamps. And they coordinate really nicely with that paper. So we're going to play with the carrots. I've got other ones on the table, but we might not use those. I've got sending support out. You thought I sounded tired. Okay. You can see us? Good. Sending, that's a nice one. Look, that's in the Celebration too. So with Celebration, once you've spent $90, you can choose something with a $90 thing on it for free. And if you spend $180, you can then choose something in the $180 section. See, it says 180. And if you spend multiples of $90, then you'll get as many as you're eligible for. That's how it works. But just pop me a message if you need more information. Now I've got lots of carrots on the table because I'll just put this one aside. So this card is a really simple, easy card to make. This one has a sentiment from Something Fancy, and I've used that sentiment in this card as well, which I did put a little picture in. You might have, if you're looking at my page, you will have seen a video the other day of the sunset. It was amazing. And I put a photo into my team last night, saying, oh, this is inspiring me, the colours. So this is the card I've made, and I think I'm going to stick that on there. I've asked my team what they think to get some interaction. So I found some birds in the Mountain Air bundle or stamp set, and I've got the grassy bit out of something, the Paradise Palms with the palms, and this stamp here is out of the Paradise Palms too, and I just stamped it and stamped it off a bit and got all that happening, and that's good. So I'm really happy with that. My other one is still circling over there in the corner, and I'll just find the photo for you on my phone so you can actually see the colours. I think I've matched it pretty well. I've got to find the right photo. Hang on. Remember which one it was. I think it was this one. It was this one. Let's see how I went. Look. It's not too bad, is it? So that was a lot of fun. I just used the brushes to brush that, and I used, what colours did we use? Orchid Oasis. Let me see if I can pull them all out. You see that? Okay, let me go across that way. I used Orchid Oasis at the top, and then I used, but I didn't start at the top. I start with the lightest colour. So I'm not going to do it now, but I'll just show you what I used. Which one was it? So Saffron. So we've got So Saffron at the bottom. And then I did actually put a bit of Daffodil Delight in the middle there when I was finished, but I haven't got a big one of those out. I've only got a little one. Got Gorgeous Grape. And we've got some Fresh Freesia. And we've got some Calypso Coral and Pumpkin Pie. So they're all the colours, if you're looking at those and you want to recreate that. That's the colours I used. Right, and I'll probably put it into my projects tomorrow or the next day with the colours and things that I use, so that you can go back to my projects page in my stampinup.net. There's a my projects, you can look in there. I put a lot of my cards in there so you can see what they are. So I'll just pop that one aside, get rid of that out of the way. Right, let's do some crafting. Okay, we've looked at that. That was the stamp set from there. We've looked at that one. So that one is just a piece of paper there, DSP, and then a sentiment, and that's nice and easy. Quick and easy. Look, I've got to show you something. Got to show you. Oh, hang on. Who said something and it didn't show up on my screen? Oh, sorry about that. Right, the pig is in the farm set. Is it? Oh, hang on a minute. Let me find the farm set. Is that in the annual? Hang on, let me read your messages. You can hear. Oh, Do I still sound tired? Or the annual catalogue. Okay, what's the farm set called? Oh, hang on, let me look in the shop. Maybe I need to look in the shop. Just let me find my shop. There's my shop. Wish I could see all your comments on my screen. Okay, I can see the comments there. Right. Okay, let me search. Let's search the word pig and see if it comes up. Pig. Playful piggy dies. Oh, am I in the right shop? Hang on. Let me check I'm in the right shop. Shopping with Fiona Fernandez. Yep. Product search. Pigs. It says this birthday piggy cling stamp set. Okay, that's the pig. And the playful piggy dies are in there for $21.60. Wow, that's good. There you go. That's what the pig's from. I wanted to look in for that before. Okay, so I want to show you this little thing because it's got a carrot in it. Look, I didn't have any jewellery to wear or anything, and then I suddenly thought, oh, but I've got a carrot in my fruit bowl. Look, there's a little carrot. There we go. It's a little carrot. I made these when I was at school. They're cute. They're made of clay. There's a little carrot. There's a little lemon. Oh, I could put that with a citrus card. And a little apple and some bananas and a little fruit bowl. That's my little bowl. Let's have a look underneath. Oh, look, I've put made by Fiona on the bottom. So the family know who made it. That's my little carrot. I'll have to make some more of those and make them into earrings. So we've got all our carrots going on. Now I started this today. Now I got all excited. Look at that. I haven't finished it. So I thought we'll play with that tonight. So that is just some thick white cardstock, basic white. And we've got just the plain stamps out of the stamp set. Hey there, everything's coming up carrots. And I thought I'll throw some carrots on the table to go with it. So this is a 2-step stamp set. This is one of the free ones in Bration. And I thought I would put some more bits on it. And so that one I did with my water painter brush. So you can, in the packet of water painters, you get 3. So this is one of them. This is one I used. And I just wet it. I put a bit of ink onto one of the blocks off the ink pad, put a bit of water on it, squeezed a bit of water out of this onto it and went swish, swish. And then I went whoot, 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 whoot. And I did one on some water paper as well. So this one is actually the watercolour paper. This one. Fluid 100 watercolour paper. And it's designed for watercolour. So it actually went a bit smoother onto there, but it was okay. And I just dried it with the heat gun. You've got to be careful though, because it does curl a bit. So just watch that. Just sort of dry it both sides so that it stays as flat as possible. And that way you can get some watercolour happening. So I've actually put 2 colours on this one. I've put some soft sea foam at the top, and that's pale papaya at the bottom. So we might use that as well and do another one in a minute. So we'll do a simple one first. Put my fruit bowl over. I better get the carrots off the table, hadn't I? I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. Good fun. Right, so I just put that, when I'm putting those back in the thingo, they're usually quite wet. It's dried out a little bit now. You can usually shape them in a little bit like that to get it back in your brush. You've got to be careful you don't pop any of them out sideways. So there's that shape, and then there's 2 other painters in the packet. This one is a thinner one, and this one's a bit bigger. They're a little bit stained, but they, when you've used them, make sure you brush them out onto the paper, onto some paper towel or something like that. Got some paper towel here somewhere. that I was using earlier. And that way, wait till the colour's out of them and then they're good. You could even wash them if you need to with a little tiny bit of dishwashing liquid. Make sure you get it all out of your brush when you're finished. Okay, so I've got all my stamps out here somewhere. I've got this little piece too. I wasn't sure what to do with that one. Anyone have any ideas? Just make sure I can see all your comments. This is a little, let me just put that there for a minute. A blank piece of paper. So this one is just little lines on the packet here. Put my stamps over here. Now, make sure I can see everything. Can I see everything? No. I can see most things. All right. Step back a bit, let the light through. It's a little line one. I actually wondered whether just to do things like that with it or whether it's meant to actually go on the carrot, but it seems a bit wide. Not throwing the stamps away. It's a cute little line one though. Oh. You could do a little background thing with it probably. Just playing with it a bit first. Oh, thanks, Di. I just saw your comment about my fruit and vegetables. Where is my carrot gone? There it is. Here is my big carrot. Okay, I'm just going to try a big carrot. See if that, yeah, see it sort of fits on the top of it. I think it's just meant to be a background. That's a nice carrot size, isn't it? Right, what was I going to put on there? Let me think. I think I had out my... So when I did the words at the top, I actually put the stamps together on the line on my table, like that. And then I put the block onto the stamps so that I had them together, like that. If you want to stamp them together, to get them straight. And then the other one is on here. And I just sort of lined that up as best I could. And then we've got some little carrots there, so I wanted to use some little carrots. Actually, I'll take that one off. There's a smaller carrot here, this one. Uh-oh, ink on my finger. Just have to keep flipping that back up to get my... So there's some little ones here like this. I thought I was going to put them on here. I'm just not sure now. I might add the green bits first. I actually really like the look of that card. It's pretty cool. A bit excited about that. I'm going to use my parakeet party to do some leafy bits. Let me see. What have we got here? We've got these little pieces here. That would fit on there. Sure exactly what this one is and whether it should go up there. Maybe that's what it's for. I might just use the top of that. Not the whole stem. So that's got the stem bit here and then it's got these little bits here. Does anyone know what colour these bits are? So that bit actually fits over the top of that. So I'm guessing it's the little flowers. I'm not sure what colour to do them. I'll just take that carrot off there. Put him on there so I don't lose him. Just get the little man out. Chitska, I just saw you. Sorry, Chitska, I'm having trouble seeing everything tonight because my computer's doing freeze things on me. So I'm just trying to catch up with the comments, but it's not showing me everything. Not showing me all my comments for some reason. It says I have 16 and I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sorry about that. Sorry. Oh, the stem of the carrot is long. Oh yeah, I can see the comments. I don't know why it's not showing me all the comments. Very bizarre, isn't it? Let me try one more time over here. Look up a carrot image. Okay, it seems to be working over there for the moment, so that's good. It just depends what you want to do with it, I suppose, the carrot stem. At least this way you don't have to use the carrot stem. Don't put my little things. Okay, so we'll just put a bit of these ones on. Let's just stamp it over here first, just to see what it looks like. Let's get that off my... I don't usually worry about the ink on the side of the block, but I'm going to rub it off because my card's sort of a bit wonky. It's a little bit wonky. There we go. Oh, look. Oh, it just comes alive when you do that, doesn't it? I might even, I'm just wondering whether to put 2 on, different colour. Alright, we'll think about that a second. Let's put our stem on. So I'm going to put it on up there, like that. I actually think I might use a different green. I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz. Yeah, I'll have to look up a carrot image. Hang on a minute. Let me look up a carrot image. Carrot stems. Carrot. Let's see what we get. Carrot. What to do with carrot tops now? Images, please. Plants. Okay, here we go. We've got some carrots. Oh, look, they are quite long, aren't they? I need to find one with little flowers. Can't see one with flowers. Do they have flowers? I see there's lots of leafy bits coming out of that. I might add some more to it. There you go. Carrot stems. I'm going to type flowers. Flowers. No, that looks like wattle. Your carrot is flowering. There we go. Look. Carrot flower. They're white. Oh, okay. Interesting. I've never studied the carrot flowers before. Okay. That was helpful, except I don't know how I'm going to do white ones on here. Might be a bit tricky. Right, I'm going to go, I don't know that I want them that long though. I'm going to go about there, I think. So we want to cut it off. I'm just going to put it on my ink pad like this. So I'm cutting it off there. I'm going to go out to the side a bit. Ooh. Yes. Do another one. Maybe we'll do a couple of different colours, eh? Yeah, I've never looked for a carrot flower ever. Now I'm wondering, where did my other one go? Where's my other stamp? Ah, that's on the back. I'm looking for this. Here it is. So you could do a little bit out there as well, couldn't you? Alright, I'm just going to do a little one out of the darker as well. And then another one, the longer. Maybe we should come down a bit more. Rub a little bit of that off. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it there, but I can see the ink finishes about there. Let's go a bit shorter on that one. That's looking lovely. I've got to say I was surprised with this stamp set. I wasn't expecting to have so much fun with it. And then I started stamping this afternoon and went, oh, I really like the effect of that. The way that goes with the two-step. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Now originally I was going to put another little carrot in my plan. I had a plan to put these little ones, the three little ones, and they're on something here, this one, in here, because everything's coming up carrots. I was going to put that over here somewhere. I think I still will do it. I just don't know which way to go, don't I? I quite like the two, but what do you think? What does everybody think? Think I should add those ones in? Originally I had designed it and took a photo. I was just playing with the stamps on top of the card, and I took a photo of this. So I had it that way, but then I decided to turn it this way, and I actually like it this way. But, well, I guess it could go both ways, but yeah. So I had the little one there. So this way it would be, anyway, you get the drift. Shall we add another carrot or just leave it? Let's have a look at those, like the 3 carrots I'm talking about, the 3 little ones, because everything's coming up carrots. Now I don't know that I can put those dots on. Let me see. Let's just take the little carrots off for a minute. Put the dots on. There you go. That way. I think it would work if you were stamping on a darker card. But we can try a bit of white. You could always go a little bit of yellow, you know. Let's see if it works. Is that right? Did I have that right? Hang on. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it goes that way. That way. Oh, I don't know now. Can't decide which way to go. I had it right on the thing earlier. No, it goes that way. It goes this way. It goes whichever way I put it on. You can't really see it. Gives you little tiny dots. Look. Now come close. Can you see it? Here's the little flowers. There you go. I'll just do it on one of them. Just wipe that off on your chamois. Look, I've got little flowers. Okay. Yellow, or perhaps, the pearlized dots. Yeah, I think I'd need to try something else. Like a bit of yellow. Maybe I'll try a little bit of yellow. I could use the So Saffron. To get a bit of extra colour in it. Oops, let me put that down the wrong way. And which way did I have that? Keep forgetting which way is up. Hang on, let me look at that. It's got the one at the top. Right. Remember which way it goes. That way. There you go. Yeah, you can see them better that way. That's enough, I think. Okay, what did we decide? Are we doing an extra 3 carats on there? If you can't work out which way it goes, look at the packet, because I think they've got it up the right way to go on there. Just put it over there like that, see? Go like this to work it out. Whoop. Oh, heat embossing, yes. We could, but I was trying to keep this card really simple. I'm really trying hard to make some simple cards. Alright. Votes on extra carats, no extra carats. You can't see it as well there. It actually looks like this up close. Look, can you see the colours? The swishy background? Yes, extra carats. Yay! I'm going for extra carats. Right, what colour did I do them? Let me see. Don't know whether to go as dark. Oh. That was pumpkin pie, I think. Now remember, you can buy all sorts of different coloured carats too. So you could play with this set. Let's just see what that's like, because I haven't stamped with this one much yet. Oh, I've got too much ink on it. Very wet, that one. Oh, it's got too much ink on it. I'll have to go lighter on that one, I think. That one's a bit too heavy. We might use the dauber. My ink pad's a bit wet. Try daubering it on. So you get a nice coverage like that. That's better. Okay, I went to stamp it again. Because it's quite a wet pad. Okay, I think I'll go about there. Ta-da! Done! And then I don't think that one has a little line thing on it. You know what I do with this one? So this one, there's a carrot, but there's no, see how you got these lines here? See, there's a big leaf here that's got half a leaf there, but the other ones didn't have it. So what I did was I used the top of this piece, and I just sort of did it by looking at it. I guessed that it's about that long, and I used that one on here. So I didn't go right into this piece here, I just went onto that bit there. So it gave me half a carrot. Oh, lucky I went lighter then, isn't it? A little bit lighter. Not a lot lighter. Okay, where's my little, use our little leaves again. And I'll just do, oh, we've got 3 carrots, so we'll need lots of leaves, won't we? And we'll go, whether do the same green or go a different green. Might do a few greens. Just put that one down there. Just check this green over here. And a couple of practice stampings. Always good to practice a bit. Could do a stamp off, couldn't we? One, two, and then we'll do another one with my bright green. Just do another one here. Ooh, lots of carrots. Yeah, I think that makes it actually. Cool. Alrighty, I think I'll leave that one there. That way it's a nice flat stamped card. I like that. Okay. Alright, let's play with the other one. Play with this one. Do I have another card? Oh no, I think I might have used it. We might have to just get another card. Maybe we should do this one another colour behind it, like a darker colour. What do you think? Rather than on the white, I might. What about the soft seafoam? Let's try that. Let's see if I've got that. Seafoam. Or should we go with the orangey colour? Let's try a few different things. What have I got in here? Oh, there's a piece there. Move a few hundred stamps in. Ink pads out of the way. Oh dear. Right. Just fold one of those and see what that's like. Don't know if I like it yet. What do we think? I don't know. Let me just go and grab some orangey coloured card. I think we got. We could do purple carrots, couldn't we? What about that colour behind there? Ooh, yeah, much, isn't it? That's not too bad. Maybe if I went with a pale little border. Maybe I could just put that on that colour. That's not bad on that colour, is it? Not sure about this one. Oh, let me think for a minute. What other colours could we use? I'll just try a different green. We've got a lot of greens to choose from. Because we've got the Parakeet Party. Oops. See, look at that. Ooh. Look at that colour. That's cool. Let's get the soft seafoam out for a minute. different. Decisions, decisions. Fun, isn't it? Trying to decide what colour. Now this one is, what's this one? What have I pulled out? Granny Apple Green. This one's Granny Apple Green. We could go Granny Apple Green. We could go like that. Do a green base card. Because we've got a bit of green going on in there. Who likes that? Anybody like that? And then I've got the old olive is this one. It's just a bit less. I don't think I like that as much. I like the brighter one. I think I don't like that one. Put that one back. And then I've got Hair Pizzazz. That sort of goes with the soft sea foam actually. Oh, it's tricky, isn't it? So I think I like that one. That's Pear Pizzazz, or this one is the Granny Apple Green. Which one do you like? The brighter one? That one? Granny Apple Green? Granny Apple Green going once. Granny Apple Green going twice. Sold. No, just joking. Okay. That's what it's going to be. I'll put that all over there. Now let me just get a piece out so that I can make a card out of it. Piece of card out of there. Okay. And we'll just cut that. Oops. And score it. I'm scoring it on the bottom of my trimmer. Oh, hang on, we've got to cut this piece down too, don't we? Let's put all that away. Right. Oh, that's up there. There's stuff everywhere over here. It doesn't take long to make a huge mess in my room. Okay, let's trim that one down. And I think that's almost, oh good, you all like Granny Apple. I think I'll just do that one. It's going to be a bit wider, I think. Do it to my normal measurements, which is to the 14. I want a little bit around it, don't I? Hang on, let me think about that for a second. So at the moment, we are 14.1. Okay. So what that's 8. I want to go to, so it's not a full, it's 2 millimeters off. Okay, so I don't want to go to 9.5. I'll go to 9. Let's try that. 9.7. It's not one of my usual cuts. seems to look alright. I just wanted to have it sort of mostly centered. That will do. Right, what are we going to do? Anybody got any ideas? Let's carry it away. Now, should we go this way? I really love that watercolor look. I haven't done a lot of that before. So we can put bling on this one, okay? It won't be too simple. Now, this is watercolor paper, so it's going to be a bit tricky stamping on it. So the question is, so this stamp set doesn't have any dies, so if we want things cut out, we're going to have to use our fingers, scissors. But we've got this extra leaf here, so I'm wondering whether to put that on the big one up here and use this other stamp. But is that too big? Hang on, that might be too big. See, I think that's why I went that way. Or maybe we don't use that leaf. We could do something totally different. I'd really like to use those little lines. Maybe another day. Not sure what I'm going to use them for. What will we do this time? Which sentiment will we use? Let's go from the sentiment first. So sometimes I start with the carrots and other times I start at the sentiments. We could say, so at least you've got the word thanks, which is great because you can do a thanks card because we can often use those. We could do thanks a bunch. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Thanks a bunch. And make a bunch of carrots. Where's my stamps? They're here. Okay, let's just put everything back for a minute. We'll put them on the front so we can find them again. Don't know which ones I'm going to use yet. I'm thinking maybe the smaller one. This one. Because it's smaller on the card. Thanks. Bunch. So do we stamp onto our piece or will we stamp onto extra card and cut them out? I think we might cut them out because I don't want to ruin my base. Okay, have we got everything? And I'm not even sure. This is the leaf one, but I'm still wondering whether you could actually use that on that carrot. You could perhaps do half with that. We might try that. Okay, we'll put that on there. What have I got on here? We can take the hay there off there. So we've finished with that. And put my carrot on that one. And we don't need this one. We'll put our on there. Now if you're going to do this the same colour, I would put these together onto my stamp block, but I'm thinking I'll do them different colours. So I'll put that one on one side. It's a bit hard when you've got words all over your stamp block, isn't it? Let's put that one there. Let's put this one there, then I can see through it. Okay, right then. I've got my little mat out because we're stamping on the mat because we're using photopolymer stamps and they come up with a better result if you do that. Let's get that off the table and let's do a little practice stamping. What colours are we going to do? Let's see. See what pale papaya looks like. I should have done a sample one of those, shouldn't I? See, pale papaya is just that little bit paler. Then that one there is mango. Let me see what it's called. Mango Melody. Could do a bit of playing and go half a carrot. It looks too funny, doesn't it? I have to use my daubers for that if I'm going to do that. I like that though. Right, let's get a dauber. Let's get dauber night. Get one out. Let's just try pale papaya on our paper first, and then a bit of Mango Melody off to one side a little bit. See how you get a bit more variation there? I like that. Okay. Alrighty. I think we'll stamp straight onto this for the carrots anyway. And we'll put our thanks a bunch over this side. Although that's what we did on the other card, wasn't it? Maybe we should put our carrots on this side. Hang on, let me get the thanks off there for a minute. Right. We'll just have to do this first. Hang on. I like to play with it first like this. Thanks a bunch. We put our words down there. Sticking to my fingers. Sticks to everything, these things. Alright, so what if we do that? And we'll put, we could do a bunch of carrots. A bit like these little ones. And then have thanks a bunch on that side. How do you feel about that? Or should we do the thanks a bunch on that side? Actually, if I put, actually yes, this colour will be better on this colour. Or we could turn the whole thing around and do our carrots there. No, I don't like that bit at the bottom. I like it that way. Okay. Righto, we'll do it that way. Don't get your colours mixed up, okay? Light at the bottom, dark at the top. Got it. Do, do, do. Ready? Are you ready? Who's ready? I'm going to go... Should do the middle one first, maybe. Middle one. I'm giving that a bit of a push because it's that watercolour paper. And then I'm going to do another one. Ooh, what's that other one? Just sort of look at this one and I'm going to copy that one a bit. Try and get the same, similar angle. Not the same. Here we go. That's okay. Now we'll just close that one. And then we'll use our dauber and use the Mango Melody to get a bit of a, we want it on that side. It's down one side. Just line that up so because you can see through them. Look at that. So I'm just going to stick to the same side. Make that one a tiny bit darker. Just so they're not all exactly the same. I'm just rocking that a little bit. You could change it up and put another colour on. Actually, I'm just wondering whether to do that or I'll just do this colour first, see how we go. Oh, just love it. Look at the texture in that. It just gives it so much more depth when you do that. That works out alright without using that other stamp, doesn't it? Okay. Do we need any more colours? Anyone need more colours? More variations? Just wondering. It's okay. Oh, I might go one tiny little bit darker. Which one will we use? Pumpkin pie. See, that one I used Cajun Craze. That's how I got that nice dark, rich colour. Pumpkin pie is just a bit more orange. Right. Oh, I can probably use the same dauber. Let's try that down that side again, just on the very edge of it. I just want a little bit of a darker line right down that edge. So the oh yeah, that's better. So on this one, what happened with this one, when I put this piece over the top, I actually had it about 1 millimetre over the edge of the carrot, so then it was sticking out over the carrot. I'm like, no! So I just did what I'm doing now and daubered one edge of the carrot, the big carrot, and put it along the edge of it. And look at that, you wouldn't even know. So you can always play with it, fixing, you know, just play with it. It's not the end of the world if it goes off a little bit. You can always do something to it. And if work comes to the end of it, you can always, you know, stamp another carrot somewhere else and cut it out and stick it over the top. I do really like that dark edge on that, so I'm going to do that with the others. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Oh, I am just loving this stamp. Who would have thought we'd be stamping carrots? Not me. Not me. But we are. They're gorgeous. Oh, love them. Okay. So I can say they're almost good enough to eat and I need a carrot. Let's see how we're going. Do they look like my carrots? Hang on. Here's a carrot. It's not as pointy at the bottom. Not too bad. Okay, we'll just clean this off the stamp. That one back there so we don't lose it. Right. Now, I just want to do the little greeny bits. I don't know if we're going to be using this. I don't think so tonight. Do we need, which one do we want? Where is my long one? Okay, this. You want the short ones or the long ones? We're watching me and the tennis. Oh, good. That's a bit of competition for me. I think I'm going to use this one. Okay. I've got to remember not to, actually there's still ink on it, not to do the whole stem. Don't stamp the whole stem, Fiona. Now, Granny Apple Green, let's get some of that out. And I think I'll have to use my little one. Got a little one of those. Granny Apple Green. Seeing as we're using a Granny Apple Green card, we'll use some Granny Apple Green ink. How far will we go? A little bit longer? I don't want to go too long, too high. Maybe just a little bit more. And that one. I did it! Oh, that's so pretty, that Granny Apple Green. I think I'm going to do more in that. Lots of them. We'll have to come off the top of the carrot, won't we? Hang on, we'll come off the top of... Oh, this is tricky. That one can go that way, and that one can go that way. And then they'll all mingle in together. Okay, do that one, and then I'll do... That is such a pretty colour. Just going to wipe that off though. And I want to go that one. Oh, I should have done that top one longer, shouldn't I? Not too late. We'll do another one. We'll do another one. We'll do one in the bright green. A few greens going on here. Yeah, maybe I should have gone a little bit taller. I'll go up to there. That stalks a bit. Here we go. Lots of green. Actually, I might do another background bit up the back there. I'll just do the top bit. So we've got lots of green happening. Doubles for peace. Okay. Sounds very entertaining. Righty-o. Now we've got to decide on what we're doing with this. Thanks a bunch. Let's put it on our card and see what we think. Just got to file that bit off a bit. Alright, let's have a look here. I'm thinking maybe we'll just go with the Evening Evergreen for the words. Do the darker green. Let's have a look. Right, let's get rid of that. And, or should we, maybe two shades of green. How's that? Don't like that one for that. I want to see all the words. Let's get this one off here. Okay. And do we stamp it on there? I'm just thinking maybe we will just keep it simple, but we'll put bling on. I really like the carrots. So if we have that there and that there, should we use our little lines? Put a couple of lines around the words like that. Do you know what I mean? Like put that there and then put some lines. Might do that. Or should we stamp the words separately? What's going on there? What's going on there? I can see Wendy's. Ah, okay. Oh. Sounds like it's fun, Wendy. Okay. I might stamp these separately first on a bit of white card, just to test it all out. Because we might cut them out. How big are they? Might cut them out separately. Oops. Let's go, thanks. Let's see if I can do this. I've got a lot of ink on that stamp. Never mind. It's not too bad. Thanks. I'll put a bunch on the other side. Do that one in the granny apple green. I should really do this first on something else. I did wash them all, but you know, it's good to stamp them a few times. Thanks a bunch. I'm not sure I like that colour together, so I'm glad we didn't do that straight onto the card. Let's try that in Granny Apple Green. Okay. It's very pale, isn't it? Thanks a bunch. I'm not liking that together. I don't think... Ooh, decisions. That looks alright, the dark green, doesn't it? Just not sure about the bunch in that colour. I don't think we'll use green for bunch. Wash that off. I'm thinking maybe we should do the pale papaya. Right, let's do a dark green. Thanks. There. And a bunch there. And see how we feel about it. Thanks a bunch. But I'll do them on little bits of card like that, because then you see the white. Let's try that. What did everybody say? Stamp the words separately. Have I done it right? Punch in something lighter. Let's try this. I'm trying to keep it simple. So this is fairly simple. You could fussy cut the words, but this is pretty alright because it's a straight word, you know. This one we could fussy cut maybe. We'll have a look in a second. I think we'll go a bit shorter there. And go like that. What about that? I am really liking this set. And then what if we, you know, I'm dying to use this little stamp, don't you? I just don't want to ruin my card. What about that way? we stamp that little fella? There. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Who's in? 1, 2, 3. What colour though? That's the trouble. Let's get a piece of this stuff out of our packets. I've been keeping little extra pieces here. Let's just put that there for a second. Let's just stamp in maybe black. I'm thinking black. Where's my black gone? I've done with it. It's not where it should be. There it is. Always good to put it back where it should be. And this may not work because it's on here because it's not the right ink for plastic, but I just want to give it a go. Let's just go like this and see if this works. Just to get a visual rather than stamping on my card. Just going to stick it on there. See if it works, just to get a feel for it, you know. So these are just the little bits of plastic that come in your stamp sets. I actually like 2. Let's try 3, see how we feel. That's 3. Okay. So that's not too bad. I mean, it's not perfect stamp on there, but it still gives you an idea. So you could move it around and decide where you want to put them, you know. I'm actually thinking I like the 2 better. And with doing that too, let's get a tissue. Just wipe it straight off, look. And then you've got it to use again. Why didn't I think of that a long time ago? You could even turn it sideways and do it that way. I can't remember which way I had it up now. That way or that way? Oh, maybe that way. Oh, it went all blurry. Hang on. Let me try that again. What do you think? Do you like the little black line? Those black lines have gone blurry again now. I think I like 2 lines. Should we put them behind the words? I can't really do that because I'll get them all over the words. But if they went in behind there, that's an idea too. This just won't dry, that's all. If you use the stays on ink, it probably would dry on there. So you could see what that looks like. I'm thinking of using it in behind a word. Let's just stick it on there and hold it there for a second. So yes, it does take a little bit longer to fiddle around like this, but I like to fiddle around a little bit to work it out. Looks like that. Looks like that. Let me get some tweezers. Don't want to get black ink on me, do I? No, no. Yeah, so it looks like that. I wonder if I should put it there under the words. I actually like that. Who likes it? Anybody? Or do you think they should be separate, like that? Like that? Separate? Or under the words? And then we'll put a little bit of bling somewhere. We'll have to find some bling in a second. What bling am I going to use? What have we got that's current? Right, lots of things. Champagne, anybody? I don't know if champagne will go. Let's see what's in my new stuff. Hang on a minute. Trying to find the bling. Under the words. Ooh, someone's game. don't know that any of these match, really. No. No. As we go to the red. Oh, now I'm yawning. It's only 10 o'clock. Better hurry up. Quick, fair enough. And gold. Ah, I'm not sure about them though. Have to think about that for a second, won't we? Okay, you reckon under the words? Right, so I need to work out where I'm putting the words. Which way did I have that? That way. That way. There. Right, so we're in line with the about. Okay. Okay, let's go. What's the worst going to happen? Well, you can cover it up. Okay, so if I put that one there and go about there, let's get some ink on my stamp. Go for it. Go for it. I did it. Right, so that'll sit there. I don't want to put it on it yet because in case it's not dry. Thanks. Bunch. Hang on, I better get that in the right spot. So that's going to go there. That one. I'll go too close to the carrots. About there. Done. Wasn't that hard, was it? Okay. Thanks a bunch. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll just put them there for a second and stick my card together. Right. Some Tombow glue out. Getting low on my Tombow. It's alright, I've got another one on the table just in case. Just give it a good shake. Get it down the bottom. Just got to watch out that it doesn't rush too much. Right, it's not rushing anywhere right now, but sometimes it does. Just carefully place that. And remember with Tombow you can move it a little bit until you push it down. Get that nice and straight. I'll just get this out of the way so we don't get ink on everything. See, that didn't dry at all on that plastic. Just rub it off and put that aside for another day. So you can, that one was the really thin piece off the top of the stamps. The other one that the stamps are on is a bit thicker, which might be better for doing that sort of thing. But they're very handy. And you can also do reverse stamping using those, depending on the stamp. Alrighty, I'll put that down. Now you could put this up on dimensionals if you want it, lay it up a bit, but I think I'll just keep it glue. I might put the words on the dimensional, we'll see. Might have to get that other glue out, eh? Let's see how much is in the other one. Looks like there's a little bit more. A little bit in the middle, hold it down. Is that one running? No. You gotta watch them. Right, now this one needs to go about there. How are we going? I think that's okay. Good press. Now, do we want to put these up? I don't know. They, oh. Yeah, maybe we will. Let's do it. Where's my dimensions? Right, I'll just put these on. I'm just using the little mini ones. Oops. I think I'll leave a bunch down, because if I put it up, no, you just get more of a, I think, a bunch. Do you like that? With the thanks up and the bunch down, or will I stick it up? If I put it up, it'll be up like that. Otherwise it's flat. Right, I need to find some bling. Bling am I going to use? Got 3 little dots left, little black dots. Maybe I could use those. They'd be nice. The little green dots. Don't know. Oh, you could colour the white dots in green. I could colour them to go with, or do we want, I don't know if we want sparkles because it's quite matte, all of this. Do we want the bunch up or down? It's sitting down at the moment. I haven't put any dimensionals under it. Of course, if you want some sparkle, we could go with some rhinestone basic jewels. Has anyone got any preferences? I think these are old holiday rhinestone, but we could colour these ones to match these if we want that colour. So with these, you can use your blends to colour them down, orange dots. So orange dots. Let me find a blend. Let's see if I've got the right colour blends. I don't have all the blends, that's the only trouble. I've got pumpkin pie, let's try that. Orange dots, so I might just try, we'll colour some white ones in, and then we'll colour some sparkly ones in. And see which ones we like the best. It's a good thing about blends. You can make your bling whatever colour you want. I don't do it that often, but it is handy, isn't it? So they go a little bit splotchy. A little tiny bit splotchy when you do that. I'll have to see what they look like when they dry. Right, just let those ones dry for a second. And let's try one of these. Let's give this one a go. Here, I'll stand up and do it so you can see me doing it. So this one probably won't look as dark. Okay, one of those. one of this size. A bigger one. They look nice, don't they? I'm liking these ones. Right, that was pumpkin pie, which is what I used on the edge of the carrot. Okay, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Now, what was I starting to tell you earlier? Classes. Did I tell you about all my classes? Card and Cuppa the 19th of February, online class 26th of February, and I'll be putting, they're already in my calendar. And I've got a retreat day on the 11th of March, which I'm planning. I'm in the process of planning. So that's in my calendar, but it says details to come. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm not sure exactly where I'm having it yet. So that'll be a day from 10 till 4:30. So do a bit of teaching and a bit of fun. So let's see what happens. Let me know if you're interested and we'll talk about it. So on my events page, you can put maybe. You don't have to say you're going to something, just so that you register your interest so I can talk to you about it if you're interested in something. And we can go from there. Now, the paper share has been filled, so that's all done. Okay, I'll just stick this down on the card. And we'll put our bling on. There we go. Bling. Move some of the stuff out of the way. Stuff everywhere again. It's good, isn't it? Good fun. Move a few hundred things out of the way. It's all good. Okay, let's give our bling a go. What do you think? This one? I'm liking this one. So we've got orange shiny dots. Now we just got to work out where we put it. Hang on a second. We just get this off here. I just run my take your pick tool like this. I used to try and lift it off and I used to shoot bling all over the place. So now I do it that way. I think I'll have to have a bling up there and a bling down here. What about a big one up there or a little one up there? No, I think the big one's got to go up there. High enough. Just rest it on there for a minute. I haven't pushed it down yet. This is really pretty when you do this, isn't it? I like it. Well, that's where that one landed. Until you push them down, and actually on this paper, this is the watercolor paper, it actually doesn't stick as quickly as it does to the flat cardboard. There's a little bit of texture on there. Are we happy with the bling there? Or do we need to move it up a bit? Let me just have a look. I can see the screen now. That's good. It's always helpful when I can see the screen. No, I feel like this one's out of place. When I look on the screen, it doesn't look right. Let me put it back down there and see what that's like. I don't know if it's too far down. Maybe that one's too far down. think that feels better. It's going to feel right. Okay, that's me and my bling. You happy with the bling? Everybody happy? That back in the packet. Right, let's get some things out of the way. Do you like that? Okay, we're pushing it down. Push your bling down hard so that it, where's my cap? There it is. Stays in the place. Alright, so that's how, now when you're putting your stamps away, don't leave them on the front. Put them inside. Oh, there's the other piece too. Put them inside so that you know where to find them. Just whack them in there. It's handy though having the picture on the front too, isn't it? I'll put those ones away later. We've still got some, actually we should put those ones in as well, because otherwise I might forget. I love those little lines. So glad we got to use them. What was that one? That was that one. And that's those. That's our carrot celebration. So don't forget while celebration is on. And remember, there's only one celebration this year. They usually do two, but they've decided to just do one. So keep that in mind in case you were holding out for another one, because there won't be one. And check out the website, ask questions if you've got any questions. I'm happy to help you. And if you want to craft together, let me know. We can have a craft day. Yeah, cool. Alrighty. So thanks for joining me. And if you're catching my replay, thank you. Chat to you next week. Ciao.